The energy for our businesses comes from us. And think about this. We've said this phrase many times as adults. If only I could bottle the energy of that toddler that's running around in front of me. And what I've learned is I can. You see, really, it's not about me not having enough energy. It's about where is my energy being expended. My name is Cheryl Scanlon, owner of C3 Advantage, and I do business and executive coaching. And energy is one of those topics that comes up quite often for my clients. Now, what does energy have to do with God's unique design for us? Well, many years ago, before I started my nonprofit, Promised Land Living, and this is actually the question that gave birth to it, I asked this question. What if we took all the energy that we spend comparing ourselves to other people or trying to become like other people? Think keeping up with the Joneses in a whole new postmodern way. How much energy would I have? What would I be like? Who would I become? This is what we desire in all aspects of the business that we do. This is why we have this phrase that we trademark: go deeper, go further. Not go further to go deeper. In other words, as we begin to connect more deeply to who we have been created to be, our unique design, which is beautiful, and we begin to step into the fullness of that. This transcends Strength Finders. This transcends Enneagram. All these assessments. I started working with a couple of new clients this past month, and they have more assessments than Carter has pills. And one of them, when he dropped off all the assessments into one of those Dropbox folders, I sent him an email. I said, which one of these really resonates with you? Which one seems to most align with you? Which one have you made decisions in terms of how you're going to behave or the way you're going to make decisions in the future? Which one influenced you the most? I don't need all those assessments. Somebody at some point thought that this would be helpful, but they're not necessarily going to help you as a child of God, as his creation, to be able to go deeper within yourself, to do that discovery work so that you're not comparing yourself to anyone else. And dare I say, comparing yourself to an assessment. Even that can start to bring some drag. And then we start to behave to the assessment and what the assessment said, rather than really having something well up from inside of us that's coming from a deep personal conviction and alignment to our values. This is the work of coaching. This is the work of my nonprofit, Promised Land Living. This is the work of community and one anothering together to draw out from one another those things that are true about us, so that we can stop the comparison game and we can begin doing the work that each of us is uniquely designed, equipped, and called to do. It's pretty exciting to think about. And as I'm thinking about my audience here and who might watch this vlog, I wonder what's happening for you. Are you aware of your essence? Are you connected to the uniqueness of yourself? I have to say, for many years, I had a sense that I was too much. I was too deep. I was too strong. I wanted too much out of life. And so I kept trying to stuff myself back into myself because I was too this or too that. All that's gone away now. What is it for you? What's the two for you that you are trying to, instead of train, you're trying to almost cage? Maybe there's a better way. That's what we do at C3 Advantage. We find the better way, the more excellent way, the way that allows the manifestation of who God is in your life to be revealed in so much more powerful ways. And guess what happens for you? You have more energy to do the work that you've been called to do. Thanks for spending the time with me today. God bless.